Life was so expectant for me then. I already had mapped out what I think I should be doing, how my life will go. By this age, I should have done 1, 2, 3. Life has so many twists and turns, and they all make it so perfect. Whether good or bad, they all form part of this weaving of life. And I think that's the best part of it is don't overthink it, just do it. To my younger self, I'm Wangui. I'm Judy. I work primarily with development partners to see how we can bridge the funding gaps as well as the technical gaps in KRA. And that means now mobilizing for resources, and especially from our international partners, those that we have current and existing relationships with, as well as new ones. Ten years ago, I think that's when I was doing my first internship. I think I had all these wild dreams and wild ideas on how life should be. I think I'm a planner by nature, so I like structure. So I think I already had mapped out what I think I should be doing. But thinking about it now, I'm like, then I wish I knew that life is more than all the plans that you have. Then I think I would have actually strived to live a day at a time, not just planning and seeing how to make sure that I have everything as according to plan. Life has so many twists and turns, and they all make it so perfect, and they all make it so lively. The best place to start is today. So I wish I had that notion and that idea back then, which is what I now probably just live by. If there's one thing that you enjoy doing in a day that requires minimal effort and requires minimal time, and you enjoy it, just do it. I think for me, finding those small pockets of joy is so important. There's what you must do, and there's no running away from what you must do, because that's part of being a human. That's part of being an adult. And adulting, your responsibilities. But in all that, just find some small pockets of joy. And I think that goes so much for improving your self-love, improving your self-awareness. I think you're able to deal with people and things better if you're happier. The younger version of me, first of all, I think would be surprised. The younger version of me would wonder nililearn kukua patient siku gani. I think with time, kuna ka wisdom kana kujanga. Unaelewa watu, it stops being about you all the time. So I think my younger version would be so proud of me, would be surprised at the growth I've undertaken through the years. But most of all, I think they would applaud me for, not giving up, for finally prioritizing my happiness, for finally being better, for finally not being afraid to do the things that I enjoy doing. I was actually just telling someone today morning that no comes a bit easier to me nowadays than kitambo. So I think my younger me would be so proud of, the fact that I can say no. Part of adulting is learning and unlearning and relearning. And it's such a painful journey, but it's working, because I think it makes you a better human being. Inakufanya ukue mtu mwenye, you're easier to deal with. It helps at work. It helps in your family life. It helps in your career. Just, learn, be ready to learn and learn and relearn. Future me. I think future me would want to to embrace every step of the way. I think to anticipate that change is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be difficult. I just have to be part of it and embed it in my day to day. That there's still value in pushing yourself, that there's still value in going that extra mile, that there's still value in prioritizing what matters to you. And lastly, I think even to future me, love yourself even harder. I think you always have to love yourself. And I think that's part of, being the best version of you. You can't be the best version of you if you don't love yourself. So I think you have to love the way you love other people, love yourself as much, and always show up for yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. Buy yourself flowers. Take yourself on a date. Applaud yourself. The other day, I did something that was so hard for me. And the whole time, I was like, you know what? At some point, I was just like, you know what? Good job. So I hope that even 10 years from now, that I will always remember to tell myself good job, to celebrate my milestones, to celebrate myself. Yeah.